Hey everyone, welcome to another top 10 list. This week's top 10 list is a continuation of my Whatnot weekend. That's right, yesterday I did a scammer on Whatnot. I shouldn't call him a scammer. It was a scam item, is what it was. We got to look at Blue Ridge Silverhound telling everybody that a non fancy serial number on a star note was worth $500 and would be worth about $1,000 in 12 months. I picked that one apart pretty good. For those of you wondering why I started with Blue Ridge Silverhound, it's because, well, this is another seller on Whatnot, and it was Blue Ridge Silverhound who brought this seller to prominence. Remember, Blue Ridge has 300,000 subscribers, so when he says something, people listen. And even if you don't buy it, there's enough stupid people that will believe every word that comes out of his mouth. And it doesn't take many. It only takes a small fraction of those 300,000 people to listen to what he says, follow through on it, and then all of a sudden you have sales on eBay to prove what he said. What am I getting at altogether? Well, this is Kingdom Currency. And back in the day, Blue Ridge Silverhound featured Kingdom Currency to all his people and told him what a great guy he was. Kingdom Currency goes on to sell fake serial numbers that aren't rare, that aren't worth anything, for ridiculous amounts of money. And Blue Ridge Silverhound touts him. So anything that Kingdom Currency says, well, it has the stamp of approval of Blue Ridge Silverhound. Yes, it does. And if you think I'm just making that up, well, here we go. All right, so I sat through a portion of Kingdom Currency's Whatnot sales, so you don't have to. So I apologize in advance for you having to listen to him, but you're going to hear the top 10, oh my God, sales and prices that Kingdom Currency was going through on YouTube or on Whatnot. All right, so let's just start off with the basic fact. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with raids. Whenever someone does a live stream, at the close of their live stream, they pick they pick a person and say, hey, let's go raid this person. So if you were doing a live stream and someone that you vouched for was also doing a live stream, when your live stream ended, you would tell all your viewers to, let's go raid this person. Well, that's exactly how this one starts off. Blue Ridge Silverhound tells everybody to come and raid Kingdom Currency. Then Kingdom Currency is going to be kind enough to tell us exactly what he's doing. So let's check it out. And I apologize for the sound. Let me just make sure the sound is turned up all the way. Yeah, that's pretty much as far as it's going to go. Here we go. And let's give it a shot.
First one circulated 1964, 10 cent. We need a bid. Blue Ridge Silverhound's rating, and AHTZ is coming in, saving the day. Welcome in, you guys. Let me explain what's going on. This is a sudden death showdown. I appreciate that raid. We have 300 items in front of us. We are running everything tonight, sudden death style. And if we get, it's nice to see all of you guys here, if we get to lot number 300, we are going to be running this Panda Gold 1 10th-ounce round.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. Now, you heard Blue Ridge Silverhound do his raid to start with, so he sent all his people to come check out this guy because obviously everything this guy sells is going to be 100% legit. So now he's going into what he's doing on this Whatnot sale. He's got 300 items, okay? And he's got a life meter up on top of the screen. If an item doesn't sell, you lose a life. And when there are no more lives, if an item doesn't sell, that ends the stream. But if somehow he can get through all 300, yes, when we're talking rare things, everybody should have 300 rare items, right? Well, no, that just tells you none of it's rare. Anyway, if he manages to get through all 300, he's going to run this gold panda starting at $1. If he can't get through all 300 items, he's not gonna sell it. So let's continue.
Sudden death style starting at $1. It's about a $340 piece. I have two big gold comps here just to show you guys that.
Okay, so He found one on eBay and he showed the price $340. Well, I found one on eBay too. And here's a sale price from around the time he actually did this, December 29th, sold for $305. So once again, he's pumping up. He's overinflating the value on his thing. Whether that's the price currently or not, I don't know. I'm just simply looking at the sold time, ended December 29th. That's about when all this was going on. This particular one happens to be an MS70. His, I believe, is a 69. So, yeah, this one sold for $305. He's telling everybody $350. What's $50, right? Well, it's 20% over is what $50 would be. All right, so let's continue.
The only condition is that everything in front of this Panda Gold in a PCGS Mid-State 69 slab must sell. Now, we actually have lives. Chat currently at 0 lives. If something does not get a bid, then what ends up happening is the chat loses a life in this place.
All right, so there's what's going on. He puts up 300 items one at a time, and if they all sell, then he'll sell the gold piece. Okay, and even then, he's telling everybody it's $350. So that's the gist of what's going on. All right, so let's start off with the 10 ways he is just screwing people. Number 10. Let's see if I can do this without accidentally clicking anything. All right, here is an example of an item that didn't get a bid and cost the chat to lose a life. Let's see what this one is here.
Juice, if that's how you say that, it's taken home. We got a lot of 1946. Sorry, wheat cents.
These are 1946 heavily circulated wheat cents. And the starting bid on the 3 wheat cents is $2 for 3 pennies. Okay. Let me say that again. He has 1946 wheat cents. 3 of them. He wants the starting bid of $2, and we're still not even counting shipping. Okay.
Are you ready, Chad? 10 seconds on the clock. We are live. 1946 wheat cent penny or cents. America does not make pennies. 2, 1, and just like that, the chat has lost its first life.
Imagine that. Nobody wanted to pay $2 plus shipping and handling for 3 wheat pennies. That's number 10. Number 9 on the list. Let's see. Number 9. Let's see. Well, here's one of my favorites.
Carol, if I'm saying that right, taking it home. Looks like Carol or Carrillo Miguel. All right. We got Trinary 2, 8 zeros. We do have reds. We got a whole journey in front of us. We have.
Okay, that's funny too. He brings up a trinary, and of course, with a name like Kingdom Currency, he leans on the whole God thing. So what does he call his 300 not rare items? He calls sitting through all 300 items the journey. Like that doesn't have any religious overtones. When you're going to use religion to scam people, there's a special place in hell for you. All right, so that's his journey, and here he's talking about a trinary.
Four reds scattered in, guys. Trinaries are anything with just 3 unique digits. This one's also all evens. Are you ready? Go! 10 seconds on the clock. These get $3 to $25 over base, depending on the numbers and condition present. We need a bid. We only have 2 seconds left.
$3 to $25 for a trinary. And he managed to sell this one for, it looks like $2. Let's see. There's 2. Yep. Sold for $2 plus shipping and handling. Okay. So, yeah, when Blue Ridge Silverhound tells 300,000 people that this guy won't rip you off, and then this guy has all those people, yeah, someone's probably going to buy it, especially if they think that it's going to keep the journey going so they can get that gold, which isn't a giveaway. The gold is not a giveaway. It's going to be auctioned. Okay. All right. So that was number 9. Him claiming trinaries are $3 to $25 a piece. Number 8.
Four in a row.
Here are.
Collect these 4 in a row by having one example of every 4 in a row in every.
Okay, quads. he says right there in the beginning, the way to collect quads is to get 4 in a row in every position for every digit. And he's more than happy to sell them to you. Okay, so let's start that one again.
Row 4 is again the way you collect these 4 in a rows by having one example of every 4 in a row in every position. There are 5 positions. This one's in position 4 because it starts in the 4th digit. Go, Chris Fun. Secondary conditions about an $8 piece. We are live.
It's about an $8 piece. About an $8 piece
right
for his
now.
quads.
Brent's making new. We got 5 seconds left. Jazz Rob is in the lead. We have 2, 1. Lynn's coming in. Get it for $4. Okay.
He just sold the quad for $4. That person will never get $4 for that note. Oh, and they had to pay shipping and handling too, plus whatever Whatnot fees there are. I don't know. I've never bought anything on Whatnot, but I'm wow. Anyway, that's number 8. $8 quads. Number 7. How much is copper selling for? When you look at the price of copper, it's not per ounce, it's per pound. Okay, just keep that in mind.
And AHDZ is coming
let's
in.
see what we got
here. Welcome in, you guys. Let me explain what's
Oh,
going
we
on.
gotta go here again.
This is a
Let me.
sudden
I had these
test
queued
run,
up,
and
but
I appreciate that raid.
he's still
If
gonna
something
talk
does
here.
not get a bid, then what ends up happening is the chat lives right now, but the chat
All right,
can
here we go.
pull through. Are you ready, chat? We are in blue zone, which means $2 starts.
$2 starting
We
bid.
got giveaways the entire show. Buyers giveaways every 50 items. Here we go. We got a blank 1 ounce copper round, guys. Ready? Go.
A blank 1 ounce copper round. That's an ounce of copper. That's what that is. Not a pound of copper. That's an ounce of copper.
999 fine. Blank planchet 1 ounce copper round. Rich and I was fishing in. Richard are fighting after. We got a $5 bid, and he is taking it home. Nice to see you guys. Okay, we got.
He sold 1 ounce of copper. 1 ounce of copper for $5. Why would you put 1 ounce of copper up for bid? 1 ounce of copper, I mean, that's sinful. Go on your phone, look up commodities, look to see wherever you go to check your silver price, because right next to silver price is going to be gold price and copper price. Don't leave it to me. Look it up yourself. He just sold 1 ounce, not a pound, 1 ounce of copper for $5. And Blue Ridge Silverhound says, this guy is a great guy. I don't know what to tell you about that. All right, 10987, number 6. If you thought the copper price was crazy, let's look at his silver price.
On thin ice, that raid just might have saved the day.
Oh.
That we're about to find out. Chat, we got a 1/10 ounce silver round. This one's pretty cool.
1/10 ounce of a silver round.
Because it has some information about when silver was discovered, has its periodic table of elements information, and its melting point. Just a really cool little 1/10 ounce silver round. Go, 10 seconds on the clock. 999 fine. 1/10 ounce of silver. 999 Pierre is in. Let's see it. Who's getting it? All right.
$7. $7 was the final sale for 1/10 of an ounce. That's $70 an ounce for silver. That's the ringing endorsement that Kingdom Currency gets from Blue Ridge Silverhound. $70 an ounce for silver. A 1/10 round for $7. Criminal. So what is that? 109,876. Number 5. What do we have here? Losing a life on a world quarter. Now remember, if something doesn't get a bid, that causes you to lose a life.
Okay, we got us a Costa Rica 25 centimeters. Are you guys ready? From 1969. Let's get it. 1969. 2 seconds. Oh! We have lost a life. 1.
There's a 1969 world quarter. The starting bid on that, if you couldn't see on the screen, was $3. $3 for a 1969 quarter. I have no idea what it's worth. None at all. But remember, his starting bid was $3, and then add your shipping costs. And you know shipping's going to be at least $1. I've never bought anything from him, so I don't know. But yeah, the chat just lost a life. They started with 3 lives, and 300 items, and unless everything sells, that's the way it was. So that brought them one step closer to not being able to see the gold because nobody wanted to pay $3 plus shipping for a beat up quarter. And I don't even know what that quarter was worth because it was a 69. So I'm assuming that wasn't silver. That's number 5. Number 4. What do we have here? 4-digit ladder.
This is in position 4, and it's descending to an $8 piece up to 10. It's crisp uncirculated on a $2 bill. Go! We're live. 10 seconds on the clock. $2 space, $8 to $10 in value. We got Styshar with a $3 bid with 2 seconds left. And who is that? Carol.
$8 to $10 value. $8 to $10 value is what he told all of his people, and it sold for $6. So he just scammed somebody out of $6 on that. It's worthless. It's garbage. It's worth face value. He just scammed somebody out of $6. I've done so many videos showing how easy those are to find. I'm even going to put some up on eBay just so that he can, if you believe that there's money if these are worth $6 a piece, fine, you can buy mine. Prove me wrong, because they're worthless. They have no value. But $8 to $10 is what he just claimed. And remember, it's not just him, because the only reason anybody knows about Kingdom Currency is Blue Ridge Silverhound. So, Blue Ridge Silverhound started this video with the endorsement of this guy. So, there is just another unbelievable scam. All right, that's number 5. Number 4. Let's see what we got here. Penny for dollars.
We got a 1970 Bermuda, 1 cent. Go, 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like we got another piggy on the back. We have 3 seconds left. Need a bid. B Green's coming in, and that's why he's the MVCP. Let's see if we got a 2.
All right. Did you catch that? The starting bid on that, where'd it go? The starting bid was $3. I can't find it now. Here we go. The starting bid was $3.
70 Bermuda.
1970 Bermuda penny. Starting bid was $3.
1 cent. Go, 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like we got another piggy on the back. We have 3 seconds left. Need a bid. B Green's coming in, and that's why he's the MVC.
Sold for $3. A penny. A penny. A Bermuda penny from 1970, did it say? For $3. Yeah. Good job. Good job, Blue Ridge. Way to endorse this guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Number 2. Just in case those weren't big enough scams.
MVCP, that just saved the show. Here we go, guys. We got a 1981. We do have extra lives in the shop. That is true. We can also win extra lives by bidding. I will pin an extra life.
Okay. In his store, you can buy a life for the chat. Okay. In other words, if you don't want to buy this item, you can just give him the money and get nothing in return. And that will, he's selling a life. He is counting on people to rather buy nothing from him than buy the items he has.
It was a platypus. I know, we need a platypus coin. Chat, I will give you right now, I'm going to run a flash sale on the extra life for 30 seconds. I'm going to give it 50% off if somebody wants to purchase it. 30-second flash sale right now. If somebody wants to buy an extra life for the team, we are doing, let's see it. Oh, we'll end the stream. We've done it. I have ended the stream 3 items into the show. John R. Hanna is taking 1 for the team, purchasing an extra life.
Okay, so he conned somebody into buying an extra life. He did not con somebody into buying a penny for $3. He conned somebody into buying nothing and I don't even know what the price was because he doesn't say what the price is, but that person bought nothing. They would have rather bought nothing than some of the items on here. And for that, he's a hero and he gets his name up on the thing and everything else because he bought nothing. Now remember, the entire point of all of this life business is to get to that last item, which he is going to auction. He's not going to give it away. It's an auction. And that thought is what's getting people to pay nothing. He sold nothing. He had an item, it wouldn't sell, so he took the item away and said, if you guys just want to buy a life, it would be like you bought that item instead. And somebody did it. In fact, I recognize this person's name that did it, and I'm not surprised. All right. That was number 2. What did I have for number 1? Oh, okay. This was the show killer. This is how it ended.
2, 1. Gene Dog saving the day. We got a 2000 Aruba 5 cent. Honestly, I'm not even sure where Aruba is. Go. I think it's the first one of these we've seen. 2000 from Aruba 5 cent coin. We got 4.
The starting bid on the Aruba nickel from 2000, the starting bid on the Aruba 2000 nickel is $4.
Seconds, let's go. 2, 1. All right. The new Aruba is making us lose a life. Here we go. We are back down to 0 life.
So nobody would pay $4 for a nickel from 2000. And that caused these guys to lose a life. Remember, we already saw that one guy buy nothing. Nothing. He bought nothing. And that was the life that ended up getting lost. So if the guy would have not bought the life, he could have spent that same money and got the nickel worth 5 cents, and they'd still be going on. Okay, but that was just to get them from 1 to 0. So now they still have to lose one more life. Now, he wouldn't put up another piece of crap right after that, would he?
Here we go. We got us a $2 4-digit ladder. Go. 10 seconds on the clock. We are live. Chris Bunn's liquidity condition. If something does not get a bid, the show is over. We're not running that gold. 2, 1. Oh my gosh! We are at this position again. We did not get a bid.
Nobody, even though we watched somebody bid $6 for a $1 4-digit ladder earlier in the show, nobody would pay $4 for the $2 4-digit ladder. Why? Because it's not worth anything. And people were sick and tired, and at this point probably broke, because they bought so much garbage that was just worthless. So yeah, first, in back-to-back items, he has a 2000 nickel from Bermuda. That's not silver. That's not precious metal. That's not rare. It's a nickel. And he couldn't sell it for $4. And then right afterwards, a $2 bill with a 4-digit ladder. That's it. That's how the show ends. Or is it?
Here we go. We only have one extra life. I'll do this one as a flash sale as well for you guys. This is the last extra life. Hold on 1 second. That we have. Wow, crazy. This has been one of the most up and downs that we have seen. Chat, if somebody buys this life, I will give us coin skipping for the rest of the red zone.
Okay. If somebody buys the nothing that he's currently selling, he won't force you to buy any more of his coins that are worth 5 cents a piece. That's what he's going to do for you. That's his deal. We will skip the coins if somebody gives me money for nothing right now. And if nobody gives him money for nothing, then the stream is over. And once again, just to get to the end of the stream simply means that he's going to auction off that piece of gold. He's not giving away the piece of gold. He's going to auction it.
We'll skip all the rest of the coins if somebody picks this one up, just so I can help you guys out. If not, I will see you guys on Monday. We've had a crazy show. All right. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you so much.
Nope. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought it, so now he's saying goodnight. That is why I don't even bother going on Whatnot. When you look at currency on Whatnot, this is what it has to be. How are you going to have an hour-long show on Whatnot selling rare items? You can't, because I don't have an hour's worth of rare items to sell. So you get people doing exactly what this guy is doing. You get people like Blue Ridge Silverhound telling people to go raid Kingdom Currency because he's currently doing this on there. So people who listen and believe in every word that Blue Ridge Silverhound says are now going to listen and believe every word that Kingdom Currency says. Look at the 10 things that I just showed you. Do you believe any of that stuff was worth anything? Well, according to Blue Ridge Silverhound, they must be, because he endorses it. All right, guys, that's what I got for you this week. If you learned anything new, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe. Love reading all your comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.